All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson. I have alone the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, "You Can Suffer Poverty in Esau's Military and Outside Eve's Military." All right. And Lord Woods, brothers, can see on the screen, I have this article here from the Washington Post, and it says military barracks found with mold, pests, broken ACs, and brown water. All right. So I'm going to read some of this. And it shows how weak and, just how weak and downtrodden, I'll say, the U.S. military, the different branches of the U.S. military are. So I ain't gonna read the whole thing. I'm gonna read a little bit of it. It says, "It's hard to be all you can be," as the U.S. Army recruiting slogan says, when military housing is not all it should be. A new audit by the top government watchdog says some barracks, not just in the Army, are so bad they degrade quality of life, military readiness. The report has drawn bipartisans by bicameral Slovakia outrage and blunt admission from the Pentagon, and the Government Accountability Office. The GAO audit highlights three main points. Some military living quarters are really serious health and safety risk problem made worse because the Defense Department assessments of conditions are unreliable. Let me read this part. It says those problems include mold, pests, broken air conditioners. They can't even give people a decent AC, man. All right, or well, none of the water is clean. I wouldn't drink no water out of this faucet or anything like that, especially not out of the military. But they can't get them at least clean looking water, at least clean looking fluoride water. All right, they giving them brown water, conditioning, brown water, and failure to meet minimum privacy in rooms configuration standards. Residents have complained the poor living conditions contribute to an environment where theft, property damage, sexual assault were more likely, according to the report. All right. This is what Esau, and it shows Esau is going completely and utterly downhill, because this is the military where Esau dumps the majority of the money. All right. But it really goes into tanks and bombs and machine guns and shit like that, and Space Force weapons, energy weapons and shit like that. That's where it really goes. As far as these guys, so-called servicemen, they don't give two shits about you, man, at all. And starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and brothers ringing them down have been saying that for years. Starting with the elders, they don't give two shits about you people in the military. That's why a majority of you were sleeping or can't get the health needs you need. A lot of military men, you see them all the time standing out there in front of a public place, like Walmart or whatever, with signs, so on and so forth, man. Standing out there with signs saying homeless vet, so on and so forth. All right, and those guys really aren't, well, I really don't, soldiers, because real soldiers. Like I heard Elder Gabar say this one time. A real soldier was like our forefathers in the ancient world. They fought, and the men in the ancient world, starting with our forefathers, they fought with swords, they fought with shields, rode on horses, horseback, slicing and you see in the movies like 300 and shit like that. All right, that's those are real men of war. All right, really, but I guess you can count them as well somewhat, because they are serving in an army, somewhat of an army, but it's more cowardly, with guns and bombs and tanks. It's like more cowardly now. All right, but I guess you can still say they're kind of sort of military men. All right, and the scriptures speak about men of war or whatever. And the scriptures speak about men. The Most High, one thing the Most High hates. This Sirach chapter 26 verse 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third make me angry. A man of war that suffer poverty. Right. So men that served in the military that basically put their life on the line, man. They did go out there and fight, even though it's for a wrong cause, but they did go out there and fight. And a lot of them come back messed up. Esau ain't giving them the care they need. A lot of them again are sleeping under bridges and shit like that. And now you got when you're in there, they're suffering poverty. They're sleeping with bugs. All right, with some of that could be on some of the people that went in and out, fucking shit up, tearing shit up. You know how niggas is, and Edomites, and how nasty Edomites are. All right, you know, from years and years of the bunkers and whatever, people just coming in and just tearing shit up, drunk, kicking shit over, shit like that, fighting, shit like that, man. Whatever throughout the years, because Esau ain't replacing nothing. But still, all that money they dump in there, they should be able to at least give them a decent, at least air conditioning, man. They ain't giving them air conditioning. All right, a man of war that suffered poverty, and men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from the righteous to sin. Right, the Most High hates that. The Lord prepares such as one for the sword. Right, such as one for the sword. And again, one of the things the Most High hates, he said, makes him angry. Yahbashim Yahushua makes them angry. A man of war that suffered poverty. All right, so again, they're suffering poverty in and out of the military. That's bad, man. But you're an idiot if you do join the military. You're an idiot, man. Today, if you join the military, you're an idiot. All right, straight up. With all this going on in the world right now, in the past, when things were a little bit more calm, you kind of see why brothers would, and brothers was in the world. Brothers didn't know anything, and brother might have joined. All right, but now you see all this shit going on, and you still join. You're an idiot, man. Straight up. All right. But let me get this scripture right here. I lost my train of thought, man. Where was I going, Salakia? Where was I going, man? Okay, Joel, yeah. I think it's Joel. Further down than that. No, I wasn't thinking about Joel. Salakia. What was I thinking about? Was it Isaiah? Salakia, brother. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, okay. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 10. And they shall speak and say unto thee, Art thou become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of the vial, and the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? And we know Esau today is you count as which Lucifer isn't a bad word like the world says it is. Elder Tahar has broken down many times. All Lucifer mean is light holder, a bearer of the light. All right. So, but Esau today is in control, so he will be the so-called illuminated one or holder of the light, I guess you can say. All right. The Lord said, "How thou fallen from heaven," which Esau is falling from his heaven. We're seeing it, and like this, verse 10 says, "Thou become as weak as we, or thou become like unto us." And then we read Joel. Okay, now I remember why I wanted to go to Joel, because Esau is getting weak, and you see it. His whole system is collapsing right before your eyes. Let me get this last one because I got to get ready to go in. I think we're getting ready to start back up again. Salakia. Nice little break. Okay, this Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, and let the weak say I am strong. Right? And again, Esau is becoming weak, and the Most High is building up these other nations. All right? And this is proof to show that Esau's military is weak and garbage. And also that, look at the people that's in the military. The weirdos that's in the military now. All right? You got men in the military, generals in the military, men that are wearing dresses. All right? Nobody who respects something like that. And now stuff like this is coming out. All right, look, they ain't got in a barrack is a military building pretty much with mold, pests, broken ACs, and brown water. All right, they can't even take care of the people that fight. And again, that shows this place is done, man. All right, the Most High is bringing Esau's military down, which is blessing is a sword. The Most High is beginning to bring that down, and he's building up these other nations' military might. All right, you don't see nothing like this in Russia going on. All right, well it might be, but you know, but still, you don't hear nothing like this in Russia coming out, or China, or India. You see them men, they probably got them on a good diet. They're big, they're strong, you know, so on and so forth. Again, you got men in the U.S. military that are wearing dresses that want to be a woman having a sex change. All right, but that's a whole nother story. The point is, this place is done, man, and this is more proof. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers that push this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.